Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the Final Fantasy Revex's video, JP news video, and well, I think the reason why we're only getting King Mog now, yes, we're getting King Mog. The next finally there's more Final Fantasy units. The reason why we play this game, and I think the reason why it's delayed is because there was some, maybe there was some kind of like contract with this collaboration here, and it just went on for too long, and they didn't plan it out or something. Something happened. Anyways, there is finally a Emperor that is Neovision based instead of Neovision Awakening, and while his Neovision Awakening was pretty good actually back then, finally we have a Neovision base Emperor with the magic variants now active, so I'm sure he'll be pretty powerful. Sadly, no CG, and I feel like they're kind of done with CG now, because they're probably looking at, a lot of people are saying, oh, we just skipped CG anyways. We just skipped the CG animation anyways, so why would we pour money into CG? That's my assumption, is we haven't seen, I don't even remember the last CG we've had. So there's not been a CG in a long time. So no Emperor CG, sadly. Then we also have Neovision Ricard, whatever, Ricard, and yeah, so there's him as well. And what a surprise, a 3-star base is getting a Neovision Awakening, and this is not anything new or anything. I'm just saying it's kind of surprising that they picked him over anyone else, but I'm really kind of surprised because I don't think he really has anything special. In fact, I'm gonna go ahead and look. There's almost nothing special about him at all in his 5-star, 3 to 5-star kit, so he would have to have like a whole new identity. Maybe he looks, from what I'm seeing here, he just looks like a provoker. Yeah, a provoker that just has targeting chances, and that's it. So they would have to be pretty creative in making this Neovision Awakening here, but at least there's a Neovision Awakening finally. There hasn't been one for quite a while. So there's the vision cards, pretty cool. Hopefully there'll be some buffs for older units. I'm looking at the information here. Unit updates. There are going to be some updates for units. Furion did get upgraded already, slightly. His Brave Shift form did get upgraded quite a bit. It didn't make any waves, and it never will unless he gets upgraded a second time. Then maybe it'll make some waves finally. So there are some unit updates. There are going to be some, the usual shop update. There'll be missions and stuff like that. And yeah, that's it. There really isn't much else to talk about, because they don't. If you're new to my channel, and just because you're here for Emperor, of course, because I don't blame you. They don't really tell us anything in the JP news anymore. They don't release TMR, STMR, what they do, things like that anymore. So just wait until my unit review on the 10th. So yeah, the 10th. So just wait until then, guys. Anyways, that's about it. Emperor's looking pretty sick. The chair meta is back. Hashtag chair meta is back. And I know a lot of you guys don't like to see the chairs, but hey, I mean, at least it's Emperor, right? I mean, I'm sure he's going to be really powerful as a TDH mage. I don't see why they would make him True Dual Wield. I mean, True Dual Wield needs a huge buff. At this point, True Dual Wield needs like a gigantic buff to even matter, because you're building True Dual units as TDH nowadays. You're going out of your way to build them TDH because the variance is just way too powerful compared to True Dual, whatever True Dual offered at the time. Nowadays, it's incredibly ancient. It's like True Dual is like at this point kind of like as ancient as DH as a mechanic, because most would just go TDH instead. And with mages now having magic variants, it's just too broken. So I'm sure he's probably gonna be like the Fire Poppy, or any of those other Fire Baron, something like that. I'm sure he's doing something fire finishing related, but I'm sure it'll be pretty powerful. Anyways, that's it, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and let me know in the comment section down below who you're excited for the most of these 3. I'm guessing Emperor, though. See you in the next one. Peace.